Hey, this is WTii and welcome to a quick overview of Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm is a free-to-play online Action-RTS team brawler set in the Blizzard universe. Heroes of the Storm games will consist of two 5-player teams fighting each other on a 3-lane map battleground with computer-controlled minions spawning for each side and pushing towards the enemy base. Players will fight in a variety of battlegrounds where working together to complete the battleground's unique objectives will be key to victory. The games are expected to last around 20 minutes. Players can choose between 4 different hero types: Assassin, Warrior, Support and Specialist. Assassin heroes are glass cannon types capable of picking off enemy heroes but are more fragile as a payoff for their high damage. Warrior heroes are durable tank types, capable of taking damage as well as dealing it, and are great for protecting teammates. Support heroes will be capable of healing and buffing their allies and will be a great addition to teamfights. Specialist heroes are a unique breed of hero that will play a more focused role to help control the tide of the battle. Players can customize their heroes from a choice of unique masteries to heroic abilities and combat styles that can affect how they interact with their allies and enemies. Players can navigate the map using a mount when out of combat, which grants plus 20% movement speed, and there is an option to return to base using the Hearthstone. Experience is shared throughout the team regardless of where you are on the map. Even when dead, players will all gain the same level of experience. There are currently no items or shops. All of the focus will be upon the abilities that the players have selected for their heroes. Heroes of the Storm will feature an array of diverse battlegrounds, each encouraging quick action-packed back and forth gameplay based around the battleground's unique objectives. BLACKHEART'S Bay encourages players to fight for collectible gold doubloons which can be collected from treasure chests or skeletons on the map. These gold doubloons are then handed in to Blackheart in the center of the map, who will then fire the Ghost Pirate ship's cannons on enemy buildings, therefore pushing the pace of the battle between the two teams. Cursed Hollow encourages players to fight over tributes that spawn randomly on the map. Once you gather 3 tributes, you summon the curse which buffs the player who gathers it, causing them to become a force to be reckoned with. Dragonshire encourages players to fight for control over the 2 shrines at the top and bottom of the map. Once a team controls both shrines, they can choose amongst themselves which one of their heroes will activate the shrine and gain control of the Dragon Knight, a hero of immense power, for the next 2 minutes to go forth and wreak havoc upon the enemy. Haunted Mines encourages players to fight for collectible skulls found in the underground level of the map, which can be accessed through the haunted mines which are opened after the timer ends. Once all skulls have been collected, a golem will be summoned for each team, whose strength and power will be based upon the number of skulls collected. Players will need to choose whether to support their golem or defend against the opposing team's golem. Either way, both teams will need to prioritize killing the enemy golem, as once he dies, the next time all skulls are collected, the golem will spawn at the location of his last death. Mercenary camps can fight for a player's team if they can defeat and control the mercenary camp. However, mercenary camps can be stolen by another player if they can control the area once the mercenary camp is defeated. Minions are computer-controlled units that spawn in your base and push towards the enemy, creating lane pressure. Some minions can drop a regeneration globe that restores health and mana, serving as an incentive for the player to control and dominate the lane. Towers will have a limited amount of ammunition and will restock over time, which encourages a more aggressive style of play. Gates can prevent access in and out of a base to enemy players whilst enabling access to allied players. Forts are one of the many structures that layer a base and can be destroyed just like gates and towers. As Heroes of the Storm is a free-to-play game, it is expected that players can unlock heroes, mounts and skins with gold earned in-game or real money. If you've enjoyed this quick overview of Heroes of the Storm, then please thumbs up and favourite this video, as this really helps me to keep doing what I do. And if you'd like to see more Heroes of the Storm videos, then please subscribe, as I will be making more content for Heroes of the Storm, including in-depth analysis videos, where I break down and detail what we've learned at BlizzCon. I also aim to bring out many more detailed guides for characters, battlegrounds, mounts, skins, you name it. And then eventually, playthroughs, when they get cracking with the beta. Thank you very much for watching and take care.